Alright guys, we are heading to a couple of reef stores on the other side of the city. We call the Western Suburbs here in Melbourne, Australia. In particular, Williamstown and Deer Park Aquarium. We're stopping at Williamstown first. If I can grab everything that I'm after from there, we'll see how we go to Deer Park because it is a fair distance away. But come along for the ride. I'll see if I can record in there. I'm a bit hesitant to ask shopkeepers and stuff, but might try sneaking a little bit of footage. So come along for the ride. Alright, we have arrived at Williamstown Aquarium. I'll see if I can get some footage inside for you guys. But otherwise, we're looking for some clownfish, maybe some cheap corals and some other little goodies. I think you really got to appreciate the way Williamstown advertise their fish pricing just outside the fish section on this clear board, or it's a TV display, I believe. Really nice touch. And as you can see, this little fella here is the one I had my eye on, a black and white Ocellaris clownfish that is probably coming home with me. I unfortunately didn't get any footage of inside Deer Park Aquarium, but I did visit them. Unfortunately, they also didn't have many of the things that I was looking for, but I did pick up the clownfish in the end from Williamstown Aquarium, which is the black and white one, which you can see on screen now. A really nice individual, and I'm hoping he gets along with my current clownfish, which is Paul, the standard perk clown. I also did pick up 3 peppermint shrimp from Deer Park Aquarium. I do have a couple of Aptasias in the tank, and I'm hoping they can do a little bit of a job, as I'm sure everyone in the hobby knows that peps are supposed to eat Aptasia. This is how the tank is looking just before or as I'm acclimating the new inhabitants. It's coming along pretty nicely, I've got to admit, and full disclosure, in recent months I have sort of considered shutting the tank down after losing quite a few corals and some of my favourite fish. But I decided to persevere, and obviously I love uploading and I love interacting with you guys online. So some of the driving forces that keep me around in the hobby, and I'm really hoping I can keep the tank looking as good as it does now for the long term. But yeah, as you guys can see, the macroalgae is back and growing, and I think it looks really nice, filling out that back portion of the tank. So just hoping with the new inhabitants we can continue this sort of good fortune with the tank. In regards to acclimation, I did a standard drip acclimation for the peppermint shrimp for about an hour and a half, and as you can see, I've just got it dripping straight into the bag with a slow drip. Probably 1 drip per second, or 1.5 drips per second. And for the clownfish, I just did a standard temperature acclimation, which I usually find sufficient enough, which I did for about 35 minutes or so. Here's directly after placing the new clownfish into the new tank. You can see Paul reacting pretty, I wouldn't say fiercely, but he was definitely a little bit concerned. This is not my first rodeo with, trying to pair up 2 new clownfish. This is sort of standard. I did go into the fish shop wanting to buy another peculiar clownfish, a standard black banded one, but they didn't have any, unfortunately. But I was shown the black and white one, and I thought that's a pretty nice one, so we'll go with that. And for the acclimation, I did turn the lights off just to minimize the stress of the black and white clownfish. And there you can see Paul arcing up to the new guy a little bit, but so far so good. Alrighty, here are the two clownfish the following morning. As you can see, they seem to be getting along pretty well, which I'm quite happy about, because you know, when you're introducing a new clownfish and there's an existing one, obviously you never know how you're going to go, but they've been, yeah, pretty much almost inseparable from what I can see, which is really great news for me. And yeah, I hope it remains that way. Besides the two clownfish, I just want to do a little quick update on the tank. Things are running well for the most part, bar a couple of things. The hammer coral that you'll see sort of front and center has finally bailed out, unfortunately. It was a reverse hammer that I had for a while, but after some chemical treatment for the bubble algae outbreak, it has finally bailed out. I tried to frag the part that was dead, but it's long gone. Still building up the tank with coral, just taking it really slowly, as you can see. Only choosing pieces that I really like, and I've got a little bit of a acan/blasto garden on the left, which is doing pretty well. And as you can see, the pectinia up front is still enjoying life. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it, all the comments and interactions, and please subscribe, and happy reefing.